The entertainment industry thrives on glitz, glamour, and the occasional bombshell that sends fans into a frenzy, and Shu Kai just dropped a nuclear one. In a move that nobody saw coming, sources close to the scene have leaked details about a clandestine contract signed between Shu Kai and Wang Yibo. But what truly has the internet ablaze isn't the partnership itself, it's who they may be positioning themselves against, none other than Xiao Zhan. Rumors have long circulated about the tension bubbling beneath the surface of China's most celebrated male stars, but now it appears those whispers are turning into action. Could Shu Kai and Wang Yibo's alliance be more than just business? Is this the birth of a strategic duo poised to shift the power balance of the Chinese entertainment world? Let's break it down. It all started with Shu Kai's mysterious trip to Hongjo 2 weeks ago. At first, fans assumed he was on a break after wrapping up his recent drama shoot. But something didn't sit right. No photos. No selfies. No fan interactions. Just radio silence until an anonymous entertainment insider dropped a bombshell on Weibo. Shu Kai was in Hongjo not for leisure, but for a closed-door meeting with Wang Yibo. Photos surfaced later that week, grainy but unmistakable. Shu Kai exiting a discreet black van outside the Nanshan district headquarters of an unlisted media production company. Hours later, Wang Yibo was spotted leaving the same building with his manager, wearing a hoodie low enough to hide his face, but not low enough to fool his fans. So what were two of China's most bankable stars doing behind closed doors? According to leaked voice notes and a document that's been making the rounds in tight entertainment circles, Shu Kai and Wang Yibo have signed on to co-create a new media initiative, a hybrid of an acting studio and production house. The name? Project Renegade. And the first thing on their agenda isn't just producing drama, it's creating it. Shu Kai is tired of being boxed in, a source revealed. He's been typecast as the soft-eyed romantic hero, but he wants more, grittier roles, global presence, control. Yibo offers him exactly that. Yibo's been quietly assembling a team of directors and screenwriters for months now. He needed a face with reach, charisma, and boldness. That's Shu Kai. The announcement, if we can even call it that since no official statement has been made, has created a seismic ripple in the fandom world. But the biggest tremor hit when another layer was uncovered. Their new studio's first slated production has axed a long-rumored lead, Xiao Zhan. Yes, Xiao Zhan. The very same Xiao Zhan who had reportedly been in talks to star in a war epic backed by the same team now absorbed into Project Renegade. According to industry whispers, Xiao Zhan was cut just days before contract finalization, and the script was retooled to better fit Shu Kai's image and Wang Yibo's aesthetic vision. Coincidence? Or calculated? This wouldn't be the first time tensions between these three stars sparked controversy. Just last year, Shu Kai walked off a brand shoot when Xiao Zhan was brought in last minute as a surprise co-ambassador. While both camps released statements brushing it off as scheduling conflicts, eyewitnesses reported visible hostility on set, and one sharp-eyed camera assistant even claimed to have overheard Shu Kai saying, "Tell them I don't play second to Xiao Zhan." Wang Yibo, for his part, has had an equally icy history with Xiao Zhan. Their legendary bromance during The Untamed turned sour after filming Wrapped. What started as adorable fan service morphed into subtle shade during interviews, strategic unfollowings on social media, and an unspoken rivalry over brand endorsements. So when Wang Yibo invited Shu Kai into his circle, fans couldn't help but ask, was this a coincidence, or a coup? There's more. Sources now claim that Shu Kai and Wang Yibo have also secured international backing for their new venture. An anonymous investor, rumored to be a European streaming giant, is said to be fronting millions to push their content globally. It's a power play that would catapult both stars beyond the domestic market and into the international arena, something Xiao Zhan has only just begun to explore with his recent global fan tours and English-speaking interviews. But where does this leave Xiao Zhan? That question lingers like smoke. For now, Xiao Zhan has remained silent, though his fans have not. Weibo is ablaze with the hashtag #JusticeForXiaoZhan, and fan wars are erupting across comment sections. Some accuse Shu Kai of betrayal, others praise him for leveling up and breaking free. As for Wang Yibo, he remains the enigmatic mastermind behind the scenes, calculated, quiet, lethal. Interestingly, A now-deleted tweet from a stylist affiliated with all 3 stars hinted at an even deeper drama. Some friendships were never real. Some enemies were never declared. But the game has begun. Cryptic. Absolutely. Accurate. Given recent events, chillingly so. Theories abound. Was Shu Kai promised something major in exchange for joining forces with Yibo? A top-tier role? Global brand deals? Or was it something more personal, an old score to settle with Xiao Zhan? One theory stands out among fans: the Venice encounter. In late 2024, Shu Kai and Xiao Zhan were both in Venice for a Fashion Week event. Though scheduled to walk the same runway, Shu Kai backed out at the last minute. Later that week, photographers caught Xiao Zhan having dinner with a European casting director Shu Kai was reportedly vying to meet. The next day, Shu Kai's mood at the airport was described as thunderous. Was that the moment the seed was planted? Now, months later, the tables have turned. With Shu Kai and Wang Yibo's combined star power and funding, Project Renegade is poised to dominate the coming drama seasons. Their first production, a cyberpunk-inspired drama titled Ashes of Tomorrow, is set to begin filming in Bangkok by early September. Fans already speculate that the plot centers around betrayal, hidden alliances, and revenge. Art imitating life. At a recent fan meeting, Shu Kai was asked directly if he would ever work with Xiao Zhan again. His response was icy and ambiguous: "Some things are better left in the past. I'm focused on the future now." Wang Yibo, during an unrelated motorcycle racing interview, smirked when asked about the project's alleged competition with other actors. "I'm not here to compete. I'm here to create." Still, the message was loud and clear. Whether intentional or not, the Shu Kai-Wang Yibo alliance has drawn battle lines. It's no longer just a matter of roles and scripts, it's about dominance, direction, and disruption. One represents the elegance of tradition, Xiao Zhan, the other the speed of rebellion, Yibo, and now, standing squarely in the middle, is Shu Kai, reborn as the wildcard. As all eyes turn to the release of Ashes of Tomorrow, the question remains: who will rise, who will fall, and who will rewrite the rules of China's entertainment throne? One thing is certain: this isn't just a contract. It's a declaration. And the war has only just begun. The aftershocks of Shu Kai's secret deal with Wang Yibo are still reverberating throughout the entertainment industry. But this wasn't just another collaboration, it was a calculated strike. A move that insiders now describe as chess, not checkers. And at the center of the board, Xiao Zhan, cornered, or just playing his cards close to the chest. Just 48 hours after the leak went viral, another scandal dropped. A hidden CCTV footage clip emerged from the same Hongjo compound where the secret contract was signed. In it, Wang Yibo and Shu Kai are seen exiting a private boardroom, both looking unusually serious. Shu Kai tosses a file onto the hood of a car, says something inaudible, but then, clear as day, Wang Yibo responds with a single sentence that fans have replayed over and over. He won't see this coming. He, undoubtedly referring to Xiao Zhan. The internet erupted. Theories exploded. Fan factions went to war. And beneath it all, a burning question intensified: what exactly triggered this dramatic shift? Backtracking to last year, Shu Kai and Xiao Zhan were reportedly considered for a 2-lead fantasy drama that had the potential to be China's next The Untamed. The script was fresh, the budget enormous, and international streaming platforms were circling. But according to now-surfaced text exchanges from a whistleblower PA, Shu Kai was quietly dropped after Xiao Zhan's team demanded lead billing. Shu Kai was allegedly offered a side character instead, despite initially being in talks as a co-lead. Shu was humiliated, said the source. He didn't make a scene publicly, but he felt betrayed. He knew someone had pulled strings to push him out. And guess who else was initially offered a producer role on that same project? Wang Yibo. But he turned it down. Now, with Project Renegade on the rise and Shu Kai signed on as co-creator, the narrative has shifted. Drastically. This isn't just a rebound, it's a full-circle retaliation. Even more telling is the unlisted, now password-protected trailer clip for Ashes of Tomorrow that briefly appeared on a European distributor's back-end. It featured Shu Kai in a lead role, dressed in sharp, futuristic black, walking away from an explosion while saying, Betrayal doesn't break you. It builds you. Whether intentional or not, fans drew immediate parallels between that line and the supposed fallout with Xiao Zhan. The trailer was pulled down within minutes, but not before it was screen-recorded and shared over 100,000 times. Behind the scenes, whispers grew louder. Directors who once worked closely with Xiao Zhan have reportedly been approached by Wang Yibo's new team. Shukai's manager has cancelled 2 prior engagements with brands associated with Xiao Zhan, allegedly due to creative misalignment. And if that's not enough, a newly formed fashion alliance rumored to be backed by the Project Renegade syndicate excluded Xiao Zhan from their promotional campaign just last week. The silence from Xiao Zhan's camp is deafening. His studio has offered no statements, no pushbacks, no clarifications. Even his social media has taken a quiet tone, with his last post being a poetic, almost cryptic line. "In storms, I do not shout. I listen." But that silence may be the calm before the storm. Sources close to Xiao Zhan claim he's been in deep talks with an American producer for a Netflix-level project that would mark his international acting debut. The timing? Mid-2026, right in the release window of Shukai and Wang Yibo's Ashes of Tomorrow. If true, the counterattack could be massive. Fans on both sides are preparing for what they're calling the entertainment war. Shukai, meanwhile, has undergone a total image transformation. From sweet, soft-spoken heartthrob to sharp, mysterious, power-driven figure. His recent fashion spread for GQ China featured him in blood-red leather with a caption that read, "I've been too quiet for too long." At the same time, Wang Yibo has been intentionally fueling the fire. In a surprise live Q&A with fans, he was asked, "What do you think of Xiao Zhan?" His reply was smooth, almost mocking. "I think he'll watch Ashes of Tomorrow, probably twice." And now, even major sponsors are picking sides. One high-profile fashion brand long affiliated with both Shukai and Xiao Zhan posted a teaser ad yesterday featuring only Shukai and Wang Yibo. Xiao Zhan, despite being present in previous campaigns, was entirely absent. The ad closed with the line, "The future is built by those who dare to walk away from the past." Was this all part of Wang Yibo's long-term plan? Fans think so. "Yibo plays the long game," one entertainment analyst commented. "He's always 5 moves ahead." And now, with Shukai by his side, they're a threat not just to Xiao Zhan but to the entire industry hierarchy. What makes it all so explosive is that no one saw this duo coming. Shukai and Wang Yibo were never known to be close. No public friendship. No joint projects. No mutual mentions. But now, they're a juggernaut, one that's moving silently, strategically, and with razor precision. The industry is holding its breath. Meanwhile, fans are gearing up for the showdown. Edits, theory videos, leaked footage, and fan wars are escalating by the hour. Social media is divided, alliances are being formed, and every post is being dissected for hidden meaning. But what's next? Some insiders say that the climax is yet to come, that a dramatic confrontation is looming, possibly on an award stage, a film festival, or even a public broadcast event. Will Xiao Zhan finally speak? Will Shukai and Wang Yibo make their first public appearance together? Or will the tension keep simmering, exploding only through carefully crafted scenes and cinematic jabs? One thing is certain. This isn't just a contract signing. This is a power shift. This is war, silent, stylish, and sizzling with unspoken revenge. And the world is watching. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more explosive celebrity stories.